Welcome to bicycling.com and Race Radio from Stage 4 of the USA Pro Challenge. We're here in Beaver Creek. We got the Buckaroo Express lift behind us. And man, speaking of Buckaroos, how about Jens Vogt today, huh?
Yeah, incredible ride by Jens. And of course, started off immediately over Independence Pass. And I tell you, it's amazing how hard you have to go to be able to get into the break and be able to hold everybody off all day long. And so Training Peaks gave us some of Jens's information. 380 watts he averaged for an hour over Independence Pass. And then for the whole entire day, averaged 300 watts. I guess that's what it takes to be able to win a fantastic stage, and he won by 3 minutes at the end.
3 minutes. I don't think I've ever seen 380 watts, honestly. But, you know, some of the other guys who didn't today with the other guys in the break. It really kind of fell apart there. You had a bunch of guys up front, and I talked to a few of the guys in the break, and they said that it wasn't working, and that's when Jens decided to go, and then the rest of them kind of came back. And it's been a really interesting dynamic. You've had these big, powerful breaks go, but then apparently some of the people get up there and they don't want to work. And so if not everybody wants to work, then you see what happened today, which is the one guy who does want to go goes clear. And today was basically, if you look at it, like I didn't necessarily recognize it before this, but today was a perfect Jens stage. It was like a medium mountain stage. It was hard enough to keep, you know, the weak guys out of it, but not so hard that it was a pure climber stage.
Yeah, and not only that, I mean, BMC had won a stage, Garmin had won a stage, so now if Radio Shack's up the road, those are the big teams. There's no one else really left to chase, and that's exactly what they did do. Nobody really chased. Russ Velo chased for a little while, but everybody was pretty content to let Jens go up the road and did a fantastic ride to stay up there. And the other thing that really brought back the break and made people not work is when Peter Stetina went up there, because when you have somebody that dangerous, it's just going to cause a big mess. And of course, Russ Velo is the ones that brought it back. And in the end, it was a sprint up the hill to see who was going to get that yellow jersey.
Yeah, and TJ gets it back because he finishes 3 spots in front of Christian. So we go back to that tiebreaker because they're on the same overall time. So TJ now has a lower cumulative overall finish than Christian Vandeveld. So he gets the jersey back. They get to defend again tomorrow. But some really interesting tactics today. I noticed like Liquigas was pulling at one point, and as soon as most of the break came back, then they stopped. Then they pulled again, and then they stopped. And I don't know what they were doing, if they were trying to set up Nibali and decided not to, but it was really strange for them.
When it was a 5-minute gap, they knew they weren't going to catch Jens. And so, you know, at the finish, it was a great sprint. I mean, Cloden getting second, really dangerous man. He can time trial, so that's somebody you have to look out for. But ironically, on today's stage, they gave like every 10 guys a 2-second time gap, a 3-second time gap. They were holding these times so precious. Now they're like divvying it out everywhere.
They're handing it out.
You're delayed, you're in the back. It's like, come on, man, make up your mind here.
Yeah, we've seen definitely some kind of inconsistent officiating on the time gaps. Now, you got to wonder now. I mean, you're coming down to, you basically have 2 stages left that are going to matter. You got the Saturday stage up Flagstaff and Boulder, and the Sunday time trial. What's the cumulative effect of leaving all these seconds on the road and then dishing some of them out here, but not there? I guess we'll only have to find out that.
Yeah, so, I mean, TJ has the yellow jersey. Danielson with the KOM, only 4 points ahead of Casablanco. And the thing to remember is on these mountaintop finishes, there's no points. So there's only 1 day left for points, which Caruso has the points leader. Tyler Ferrer, in other words, tomorrow is the one chance for the sprinters on this mountain climbing day, and there's not that many sprinters left in order to get that point jersey, and it's going to be able to beat Caruso, because after that, there's no more points on the line.
Tyler made up 2 points today at the second intermediate sprint, so he's now 5 points down overall. But you mentioned the KOM jersey. Casablanco was in the break today. He's now 46 points. I think Danielson is at 50. I would be not surprised to see Casablanco go in a very early move over Hoosier Pass tomorrow. But I think that one will come back. I think you know, it's a 118-mile stage. You got 4 finishing circuits in downtown Colorado Springs.
I like circuits. It's going to be good.
It's going to be fun.
Active, it'll be good. Good for the sprinters to see what sprinters are kind of left. Oh, we're down to 103 riders left in the race.
Some more attrition.
Seven. How many were left out? 7 guys were out today. So, yeah, I don't have to say it's been a tough race. It's obviously been a tough race.
It's obviously been a tough race, absolutely. But as far as tomorrow for pick for the sprint, who do you got?
I'll go with Caruso.
Okay, I'll go with Farrell. So that leaves Jake Keogh on the outside, but we'll see what happens. So anyway, tune in tomorrow. That's Race Radio from Stage 4 of the USA Pro Cycling Challenge. I'm Joe Lindsay. This is Frankie Andreu. Thanks for joining us.
It's raining. You're on your own.
Yeah, you're on your own. We're leaving.
Look, I'm getting
wet.
See ya. I'm getting wet.
Oh, no.